31 world's top universities bound students receive Mara study loans. Teen lovers remanded 6 days over murder. Good evening. A total of 31 world's top universities bound students receive the Majlis Amanah Rakyat or Mara study loan offer letters from Prime Minister Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad at the Prime Minister's office in Putrajaya today. The world's top universities or WTU's study loan program was created to provide study loans to excellent students who were offered a place to pursue their first degree at any of the world's top universities. They will be pursuing studies at universities such as the University of Michigan in the United States, University of Oxford, Imperial College of London, University College of London, London School of Economics and Political Science, United Kingdom. Other universities are the Technical Ludwig Maximilians University in München in Germany and the Nanyang Technological University in Singapore. The selection of the universities are done based on the best universities rankings issued annually by the International Academic Ranking and Rating agencies.
I'm very honored to have had this sponsorship or loan, as it will help me to definitely pursue my studies overseas. It has been a great honor to meet Tun Mahathir today.
Nak study betul-betul, hopefully dapat first class honours, and lepas ijazah nak buat masters pula lah, hopefully at a more prestigious university.
The government has allocated 2 billion ringgit under the program this year, and as of May, 37,909 students have been offered loans to pursue their tertiary studies locally and abroad. The Johor State Government today decided to maintain the age limit of youths in the state from 15 to 40 years to ensure that the planned developments, especially involving the group, to continue unimpeded. Now, Menteri Besar Dato' Dr. Shahruddin Jamal in a statement, however, said the state government respected the views and decisions of the federal government pertaining to the amendments to Youth Societies and Youth Development Amendment Bill 2019 Act 668, amongst others, to lower the age limit of the youth from 40 to 30. He added that individuals aged 40 are the ones in the strategic group to build leadership qualities in highlighting current issues that arise. He added that most government-funded assistants have adopted the age range of 18 to 40 years old. Johor Police have confirmed receiving a report pertaining to the claim that went viral on social media and online news portals about the death of a woman associated with the air pollution in Pasir Gudang. Johor Police Chief Dato' Muhammad Khalil Kadir Muhammad said the Sri Alam District Police Headquarters received the report at 6:59 p.m. yesterday. Dato' Muhammad Khalil said following the report, an investigation into the matter will be carried out. He also reminded all parties to be careful and not to spread false news as the government is trying to deal with the crisis in Pasir Gudang. He said the claims, which indicated that the woman was the first victim of the pollution incident at Sungai Kim Kim, requires verification by the relevant parties. Until then, he said these claims should be deemed as untrue. Dato' Khalil said this after officiating an event in Johor. It was revealed that the death of the woman, Marini Kasman, 38, who allegedly suffered breathing difficulties in Johor, was caused by decompensated heart failure. A pair of teenage lovers have been remanded for 6 days from today to facilitate investigations into the murder of a Form 4 student of Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan King Edward VII last Friday. Now, the remand order against a 14-year-old female suspect, who is also the victim's sister, and her 15-year-old boyfriend was issued by Senior Assistant Registrar Nurul Hidayah Ismail at a Taiping Magistrates Court. The duo were arrested yesterday under Section 302 of the Penal Code. Yesterday, the body of the 16-year-old student, who was found dumped in the backyard of an empty house near his house at Taman Glenview, Kemunting at about 12:15 p.m. Both suspects were detained at around 4:25 p.m. yesterday at their homes and have admitted to murdering the victim. It was understood that the victim was killed after he got into a fight with his sister's boyfriend, who had wanted to retrieve his handphone, which he had left at the girl's house. The trial of former Prime Minister Datuk Seri Najib Tun Razak, who is facing 25 corruption and money laundering charges involving 2.28 billion ringgit of 1MDB funds, will commence on the 19th of August as previously fixed. This follows High Court Judge Colin Lawrence Sakera's decision to dismiss Attorney General Tommy Thomas's application for postponement. Now, according to Justice Sakera, this is the third postponement sought, and this court is of the view that it cannot grant another postponement following the court practice directive. Hence, he said that the trial will commence on the 19th of August at 9 a.m., adding that the case management hearing on the 15th of July has also been vacated. Justice Sequeira had earlier set a 19th to the 29th of August throughout September and October, except for Fridays and the first 2 weeks in November for Datuk Seri Najib's 1MDB trial. Earlier, Thomas, who is the lead prosecutor in Datuk Seri Najib's SRC International Trial, requested for a postponement of the 1MDB trial set in August and September to give way for SRC trial to complete first. Thomas told the court that prosecution had informed Judge Muhammad Nazlan Muhammad Ghazali, who presided over the SRC International Trial, that the case might not be completed by the 15th of August. Moreover, Thomas said it would be difficult for trial number 2, the 1MDB case, to commence before the disposal of the first case, SRC International, in court. Thomas's application was then supported by Datuk Seri Najib's lawyer, Tan Sri Muhammad Shafi Abdullah, who told the court that he also wanted to ensure the disposal of the SRC International case first before the 1MDB trial could be heard. The former Prime Minister also faces 3 counts of criminal breach of trust, 1 charge of power abuse, and 3 counts of money laundering involving SRC International Sdn Bhd funds totaling 42 million ringgit. A senior assistant of a rehabilitation centre in Machang pleaded not guilty to 73 charges of making false claims worth almost 95,000 ringgit at the Kota Bharu Sessions Court in Kelantan today. The accused made a plea in front of Judge Zaman Muhammad Noor. The accused was charged of deceiving the Kota Bharu Polytechnic Director Nur Azahan Uthman for making false claims by creating false medical receipts from the Kota Bharu Medical Centre. She was charged of committing the offences at the Kota Bharu Polytechnic office between 2013 and 2016. The charge was made under Section 18 of the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission 2009 Act, and the accused can be sentenced under Section 24 of the same Act if convicted. Deputy Public Prosecutor earlier offered 70,000 ringgit bail with 1 surety and also requested the accused to surrender her passport to the court. The court, however, allowed the accused to be released on a 42,000 ringgit bail with 1 surety and set 21st of August for case management. It was, however, reported that the accused failed to make the payment. A man who was believed to have fallen into a river behind the Sultan Abdul Halim Mosque at Sidam Kiri, Tikam Batu, Sungai Petani, Kedah yesterday was found drowned this morning. State Fire and Rescue Department in a statement said the victim, Firdaus Abu Talib, 34, from Nibong Tebal, Pulau Pinang, was found by the search and rescue team at 9 a.m. He was said to be taking a swim at the river yesterday afternoon after clearing a sugarcane plantation located by the river before disappearing from the surface. The body was found floating and stuck to a wood 500 meters from where the victim was believed to have drowned. He was later sent to the Sultan Abdul Halim Hospital at Sungai Petani for post-mortem. A total of 102 illegal immigrants were arrested for various offences in a series of raids carried out by the Kedah Immigration Department on 90 locations in Langkawi in a two-day integrated operations from last Friday to yesterday. The arrests made was the highest so far this year. State Immigration Department Director Zuhair Jamaluddin said the operations held together with 4 senior officers and 13 personnel targeted locations such as yacht clubs, private marinas, private island resorts, areas around Pantai Chenang, construction sites, rental houses, as well as business premises such as grocery stores, restaurants, food stalls, nightclubs and car wash shops.
Kita juga berjaya akses macam pulau-pulau persendirian dah. Dulu memang tak pernah berjaya diakses kerana pulau-pulau persendirian ni dia agak sukarlah, melainkan atas jemputan ataupun bayaran-bayaran tertentu baru kita boleh masuk. Tapi kali ini kita cuba usaha untuk memasuki dan kita telah berjaya membuat tangkapan dekat pulau-pulau persendirian lah.
All those detained comprise of 53 Myanmar nationals, 22 Bangladeshi nationals, 11 Indonesians, 9 Filipinos, 2 Pakistan nationals, an Indian national, 2 Nepalese and 2 Thai citizens. Many of those arrested committed offences under the Immigration Act 1959-63 for failing to produce valid travel documents or passes. A total of over 1,000 individuals were inspected during the operation. Coming up, a Durand Street 2019 festival for lovers of the King of Fruits. Welcome back. 60 small and medium enterprises, or SMEs, from all over the country have been chosen to go for the first phase of the Industry Forward Readiness Assessment, or Industry Forward RA program. Now, the Industry Forward RA is a comprehensive program to help firms assess their capabilities and readiness to adopt Industry 4.0 technologies and processes. According to the Ministry of International Trade and Industry, or MITI, Deputy Minister Dr. Ong Kiang Ming, most of the SMEs selected were from Johor, Selangor and Pulau Pinang. This is because the 3 states is rated as manufacturing hubs compared to other states such as Sabah, Sarawak, Terengganu and Kelantan.
Kita memang mengalu-alukan pemohon dari negeri ini kerana mereka lebih bersedia untuk memulakan proses upgrading dari segi I4.0, tetapi pada masa yang sama kita juga hendak menjemput lebih ramai pembuat manufacturer dari negeri Pantai Timur dan juga Sabah Sarawak.
Dr. Ong said this after opening the Industry Forward Seminar in Iskandar Putri in Johor. The government will allocate 210 million ringgit from 2019 to 2021 to support the transition and migration to Industry 4.0 and assist up to 500 small-medium enterprises to migrate to Industry 4.0 technologies. The Inland Revenue Board of Malaysia, LHDN, has recorded 486,360 cases of voluntary tax declaration under the Special Voluntary Declaration Program as of the 23rd of June. Deputy Finance Minister Dato' Amiruddin Hamzah said the program, which began on the 3rd of November last year and ends on 30th of September this year, offers lower penalties of between 10 to 15% compared to up to 300% once it lapses.
Semenjak PKPS ini diperkenalkan pada 3 November 2018 sehingga 23 Jun 2019, sebanyak 486,360 kes pengakuan sukarela telah diterima dan sedang diproses oleh lembaga hasil dalam negeri. Jumlah kutipan cukai akan kita umumkan pada akhir tahun.
Speaking in Parliament today, Dato' Amiruddin said the program, which aims to reduce the people's burden through the taxation system, offers taxpayers to voluntarily make the declaration against their unreported income or overclaim expenses for taxation purposes. The Ministry of Energy, Science, Technology, Environment and Climate Change, or MESTEC, is targeting about 1 million visitors to this year's second phase of the National Science Week, which will be held in August. Its Deputy Minister, Isnaraisa Munira Majlis, said for this year it is focusing on attracting parents and the general public. According to Isna Raisa, the aim of the Science Week is to create public awareness on the importance of science in everyday life. This, she added, is in line with this year's theme, Science for Prosperity. The Science Week's main objective is to instill interests among students on the science, technology, engineering and mathematics education field with the hope of producing more specialists.
Kita sasarkan 1 juta engagement kepada golongan pelajar, sekolah rendah, sekolah menengah, IPTA, IPTS dan juga melibatkan semua orang awam, NGO, ibu bapa dan semua orang lah, insya-Allah. Kita sasarkan begitu untuk kita sama-sama memeriahkan dan merasai Minggu Sains Negara 2019.
Isna Raisa said this when appearing as a guest of RTM's morning talk show Selamat Pagi Malaysia this morning. About 80 tons of durians of various species will be on sale every weekend from this month until the middle of August as part of the Durand Street 2019 festival in Malacca. 5 locations have been chosen to market the durians, namely Alu Gajah, Klebang, Aikro, Sungai Udang and Kota Melaka. Now, according to the Malacca Federal Agricultural Marketing Authority or Pharma Director, Cik Samudin Hassan, visitors will also get the chance to buy other fruits which will be on sale during the festival, including mangosteens, Manga Delight and the jackfruit.
Untuk tahun ni, kita ada tambah elemen-elemen lain. Dan di Malacca Street ni kita adakan juga pertandingan meneka durian, meneka pokok benih, buah. Kemudian kita tambahkan lagi dengan usahawan main best buy yang dan coconut shake. Jadi elemen-elemen ini kita memberi peluang lebih ramai kepada usahawan yang berada di bawah bimbingan Fama untuk berniaga di sepanjang masa.
Speaking to reporters in Klebang, Malacca, Cik Samudin said the Durand Street 2019 festival targets a sale of 300,000 ringgit. And that item concludes this evening's edition of News On 2. In our top story, teen lovers remanded 6 days over murder. Join us again at 12:30 tomorrow afternoon for more news updates. Stay tuned to TV2 and have a pleasant evening. I'm Adrian C. Thanks for watching.